So I thought I'd pull up for a bit. There's an awesome roadside stop here. Very handy sort of place. So I'm 190 k's west of the township community of Kalkarinji, the Bunteen Highway, unsealed road. Pretty good road actually. Probably 70% good, smooth, and 30%, you know, pretty rocky. Some sort of nasty washouts that aren't always signposted, so you've got to be careful of those. If you hit them at 100, you could be in a lot of strife. Anyway, I've got Ben and Steph on the way. They're probably an hour away, I reckon, unless they had a second coffee. So I'm just going to chill here. Might get the drone up, get the solar blanket out, test out how that's working. And then when they turn up, we'll have a yarn and we'll keep on going. Where would you rather be? Times this has happened to me. You pull over on the side of the road, you might see something, and then you know, pull over and you have a look, or maybe you go to the toilet or whatever you do. But then you see something that's been there for 100 years, or you might find, you know, an injured animal, or I don't know, just of all the millions of kilometres of roads in Australia, it seems quite common that you pull up and you see something interesting. Anyway, so I'm talking about a nest. I think it's a wedge-tailed eagle nest. It's got to be. It's that big. Their nests can be 1 metre deep and, you know, 2 or 3 metres wide that I've seen. I got some drone footage, which I'll show you in a minute. And I tried not to piss them off, but well, hopefully, because we're so remote, I figure that maybe haven't seen a drone before. They didn't seem too bothered. So I'm just walking through the Spinifex country here. I'm sure you know what this is, but if you don't, it's super bloody prickly grass. It covers 40% of Australia, which is unreal. Super prickly. Right, well, I'm not going to go any further because that wedgie has just flown away. It made a call and then it flew away, and there's other... Oh no, this is all... I don't know, can you see that? So this wedgie is coming in and swooping. This is why I've stopped, because the wedgie flew away, and then other birds of prey, so you might not be able to hear me that well, other birds of prey go, oh look, there's a chick, there's a free meal. So they've come in, and then the mum is swooping them out the back there. So that's awesome. So yeah, I'll just stay here. Anyway, you'll probably be able to see from the drone whatever was in there, but that's pretty awesome. That's cool. That's so awesome. Apologies to Steph and Ben, I'm going to be late, but it was worth it. The stuff you see on the side of the road. Oh, the wedgie, in case you didn't know, 4th largest bird of prey in the world, biggest in Australia. Wingspan of 2.1 metres, something like that. And they mainly eat, you know, dead stuff. And they do a really good job. And you've got to be careful if you see them and you're driving along in Australia, slow down, whatever you do. And there's a couple of reasons why they don't just fly off. One is they're the top of their food chain. They have no natural predators, apart from we used to shoot them a bit. So when you're the king of the jungle, as it were, you're not afraid of anything. So when they see a car coming towards them, they're like, yeah, so what? This is my meal and this is my territory. So, you know, got a bit of attitude, that's all right. And the other thing is they might have just eaten, you know, a kilo of meat or something, so it's very hard for them to take off. And when you take off, just like a runway, if you're on the road, it's far easier to take off down the road, you know, into the wind, than it is to quickly, you know, fly off into the bush and have to go up above trees and things. So they always head down the road, and that's when they get splattered. I think I'm in WA, but that's the road. There's a few signs that say something, but it's not like, hey, welcome, WA. It's just, yay, something. I don't know. I couldn't figure that out. Anyway, I guess we're here. I've met up with Ben and Steph. They've gone on ahead, and we're going to meet in Halls Creek, do a bit of shopping and stuff, and then we'll get going from there. Anyway, weather's awesome, long weekend, bloody great. Yeah. We're nearly there. The road was pretty good all day, except the last bit, the last probably 20 k's, 30 k's before you hit the bitumen near Halls Creek is absolutely shocking and dangerous. I'm following Ben. We've got a couple of k's to go, and it's dusty. It's not too hot, it's okay. We have beer. And I don't know if we're going to have a fire there, actually. I guess we'll find out, but I hope we can. You can smell the rubber.
This is hilarious.
Made it! Yeah!
Whoa.
Just because you're in the bush doesn't mean you have to eat like a homeless person. No offense to those homeless people watching. We're in the beautiful Sawpit Gorge region, and we've got some pancakes on the go.
Oh, they look good.
You bet.
Oh, yeah.
G'day folks, so BeejOutbush with my cool mates. That's Ben, that's Steve.
G'day, mate.
They're not really talking at the moment, that's alright though. We're heading to Palm Springs, not in America, this is the Aussie version. And we're going to have a swim and chill out and continue this awesome trip into WA. You guys want to say anything?
BeejOutbush.
Whoa!
G'day. So we're in the shadow of this range. It's getting real cold. So we thought we'd go and get some drone footage of the last bit of the sunlight of this awesome day we've had. And I love people, but when they leave and you're alone in a camera spot, it's pretty ace too. It's gonna have to be quick. So we just had the best time at Sawpit Gorge. Sometimes you read reviews and you read pamphlets and you're like, yeah. But it was way better than we thought. Last night we had the place to ourselves, which was pretty awesome. And there's water there, which at this time of year, you know, would generally be pretty manky, but it was still flowing. You could easily swim there. We camped right next to the flowing water on the second night, and really great. So I mean, look, it would get nasty in a few more months, I guess, unless there's more rain, which is unlikely. But a great spot, and Sawpit Gorge. It's the alarm. Anyway, cool stuff.